Now, if it was back in the old days when you had the pro players, you only played for a couple of hours on Sunday, that was different. You could bring your SOs to that, your family even one day. But, with these 3-day and massive tournaments, it's hard to do that.
So is Laijin going to go? Is he sticking to shoot?
Round 3 winners of Group B.
But it's so interesting because, I guess we're going to say 2 years ago or so, we have no idea what this match is supposed to look like. And now we've seen it many times.
Yeah. And we've seen it, we used to be so dominant by Armada, and now HBox has taken the lead a couple of
Yeah.
At least Evo beat him twice.
Yeah, he did. And I think the most recent time before that, too, if I'm not mistaken.
No, because Armada beat him at CEO. HBox went Fox the first game and won.
Yeah,
Then
that's right.
Armada beat him, and then HBox did not try Fox again.
Stokes, Theorem, and Rush.
Yeah, H-Fox.
H-Fox.
And then he pledged never to go Fox again. I thought it was pretty good.
And Scoopy.
I like the style.
Dreamland.
No, come on, guys, seriously.
Called your name, they can't find your
But maybe
opponent.
AceOfFlakes is like me, and he's confident his DI is better.
Hey, there you go.
Because Puff can go out there and just edgeguard Younglink, and if Younglink doesn't get the setups on Puff,
That's true.
it's gonna be way harder to kill on the stage.
That's true.
Jace, please
All right,
raise
well,
your hand.
Laijin blows him up a little bit.
Spacing is going to be paramount, of paramount importance for AceOfFlakes here. He's got to be able to hit the bombs and the boomerangs away without taking any damage.
When I was struggling with Younglink a lot versus Chudat, and so I consulted like Armada's and he's like, just shield a lot because Younglink can't grab you. Like, you have 7 years to react to that chain coming out.
Is that a play on Link's age?
A little bit.
Okay, great, nice.
And so I think this first shot we've seen AceOfFlakes kind of going in like absent-mindedly, and it's getting hit. He'll get hit with a projectile into 2 aerials, and that's a lot of percent. He's going to have to make up later.
It is. And honestly, it's difficult to stay patient for 8 minutes straight. It may not seem like it, but you get there. It's
especially when you're used to like all these foxes running you down.
Yeah,
and that's something you have to watch out for. Like Younglink will do the down air, and you think you can punish it, but the down air is still out because it lasts so long. There we go.
Woo.
So minute 30 in, we got 1 kill.
Okay, all right.
So,
I mean, at that pace, we won't time out, though. Sort of.
this is now an uphill battle for Jigglypuff. She's got to get a good forward smash, or just reading the double jumps is important too. But Puff is so slow in the air, and she does not have a projectile to kind of flip in the air.
It's so hard to move upward. We know that as Peach mains. It can be very frustrating. Do you know what kind of rest setups are there for AceOfFlakes?
Nothing at this percent, unless he catches a tech roll in or something.
Sure.
But definitely just standard up air, up tilt stuff at lower percents. And then maybe baiting out the grab and resting it.
I'm just looking. I'm trying to identify the holes, through which AceOfFlakes can go, and it's difficult to see them.
Yeah, the boomerang is mostly what makes it difficult, because like boomerang can hit through, he can angle it so well. But like if he has a bomb out, like he can only throw it in 4 directions, really. I'll smash a shield.
It's getting him closer, but again, he's getting in that situation where he's real close to the Younglink. The boxes are there.
Yeah. He needs to not pursue so much in the air, because Younglink can just throw out the down air, and he can move in the air with it still out, and it's hard for Puff to get away from that without committing to an air dodge.
Sure.
All Tex versus Spoon Feast.
So I think last time we saw HBox versus Armada, I think HBox was just all over him, just not letting him pull stuff. And we're seeing AceOfFlakes just kind of like chilling out, letting him do what he wants, which is not working out too well.
No, but when he's gotten too close, he's gotten down aired, so...
He needs to stay on the periphery. Like,
yeah, exactly.
Just be a back air away from...
Sure. Well, as Aslan would say, camp in front of your face.
I like that. Oh. I'm not sure about that punish, but...
Not quite.
He is like a full stock and a half ahead, though, so...
Ooh, it just keeps on coming, that damage. It's real.
Yeah, AceOfFlakes really needs to do a better job of cornering the Young Link and then getting on the stage and nerfing the double jump. Because once he's out of double jump, Young Link has problems. But like there, I think way dash back forward smash.
Gotta bait it out, for sure.
And that's the third or fourth time that he's just like gone in the air and gotten down air for it. There we go.
Okay. Not enough. Okay, so we got a 1 stock lead. Now, it's not that the Puff can't come back. It's just that it might take more than 3 minutes and 30 seconds to do it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Without a rest, it's going to be a war of attrition, and he just might lose the time.
And if he gets like 50 more percent or 60 more percent, the rest won't be an option because he'll die on the respawn.
Sure.
But he's done a great job in the past like 10 seconds of racking damage without being hit.
Yeah, he's been in the right spot for sure. He's found that sweet spot to be in. Alright, Young Link escaping, able to set up that projectile wall again. But, ooh, that Puff below.
I think he's doing a smart job of using the platforms as shield from the bombs.
Yeah, that's great. Now, granted, the Jigglypuff is ending up below the Young Link, but the Young Link can't down here with a bomb in his hand. Conversion opportunity. Not quite.
He needs one more solid hit to get off stage. And
he does. We could see a comeback here. That boomerang.
There we go, the forward smash. Okay.
Look at that.
So now rest is back in play.
It is back in play. And we've got a little over 2 minutes here. And more or less a tied game. So it is on.
Oh, that was it.
Close. It's close. We got the venue watching. People are cheering. This is, I think, our first real hype match of the tournament. I'm really enjoying it.
I think Puff has had great success in stock, just lurking on the platform like Jaws. Just floating there and just waiting to up air.
Yeah, that's what he can do. Go right through it. All right. Watch those percents. Watch the clock. All the numbers. Unreal!
That was great patience from AceOfFlakes. Just like I think he used the platforms to block projectiles. He knew when he could back air the boomerang safely, and he just like wasn't going overextending himself, and that's how he was able to bring it back.
I think he was learning the matchup, a while it goes. Another advantage of a 7-minute matchup is you can learn it as it goes.
Also, Adam Rowe versus
you can figure out what you're doing.
So we see Laijin switching off from Young Link to Sheik.
Wow.
Which Sheik is a less advantageous matchup, I feel like.
I would say so. That's certainly what the stats say. And after that matchup where he did so well, I don't know, maybe this is a tournament of learning for him. Maybe he told himself he would switch match to match, because earlier today he won with his Young Link and then switched to Sheik. So perhaps this is just his MO for this tournament. Use both characters to see who's feeling good.
Yeah, but then we also had Laijin a couple weeks ago, like, saying he was a committed Young Link main, and he was terrible at Sheik. I think AceOfFlakes has superior rest setups.
It's gonna do it, looking like a good match. Alright, Sheik coming down, can't get too aggressive, but she'll take another one of those rests, that's for sure.
And, like we were talking about earlier, the duck under the grab to rest, really strong in the matchup, because, like, Sheik relies on her grabs so much to get set up some puffs. Oh! That was suspect DI. And Laijin misses the grab button. I think Laijin's crumbling a little bit.
Yeah, it's possible.
I don't think he's ever been like the favorite to do well at a tournament.
Yeah, this is looking pretty solid. 4 stock to 2 stock.
But I mean, we had that same lead in the first match for the Young Link.
That's true. Yep. And it was a solid comeback, so we could see it again.
But I feel like AceOfFlakes is way more confident in this matchup.
It's looking like it. He's also just, I think, confident after the last match, that last win.
He won that matchup on the fly. And
Let's talk about momentum. It's the very definition.
rest.
There it goes. 3 for 3. Unreal.
And Laijin charges it too much and misses the punish.
Ooh, wow.
It's like we were saying before, like go for your setups at that percent. I think grab up throw would have killed the puff.
Yeah, that certainly wouldn't have. Playing the waiting game, setting up that wall of pain. The crouch cancels, preventing that from Jigglypuff from getting set up for anything.
Yeah, and just like a whiff grab, a missed tech from the Sheik, death. And Puff.
Uh-oh. Ooh.
And Puff is in a great position to just take trades. Like,
yeah, it's true. She can trade all day at this point.
Nice DI into the stage.
Look at that. The kills just aren't coming, and that's why this isn't a great matchup for Sheik anymore. Like modern day DI, crouch cancels, OMS attacks. The kills aren't coming.
And I think we saw AceOfFlakes DI into the platform on the right, and he just missed it a little bit. But that would have been a good idea to avoid getting thrown off the stage entirely.
Up air is not going to do it even on Pokemon Stadium with the lower ceiling. Yeah, Jigglypuff's doing fine.
This is some planking coming on. I feel like Jigglypuff is kind of one of those characters that enforce Sheik off the edge, but once Puff grabs the edge, like, she can't really get on the stage easily. So
Down throw F air, I don't know. It's still heavily in Sheik's favor, but it's coming back more than I expected it to.
Oh. Ooh. And there, like I said, like once Puff grabbed the ledge, like it was hard for her to get it back on and punish that. And she ran into a down smash. So.
All right, 132.
I mean, AceOfFlakes has 4 minutes.
It's true.
To get one back air.
That's exactly what it is. How many forward airs does it take to get to the center of Sheik's stock?
That's it.
Boom. Great. All right, nice job. AceOfFlakes going to take that 2-0. Going to make it to winners round 6 of this Arcadian tournament.